8 minutes past 7 now.
The Chris Moyles Show. International Radio.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Macarena.
Cocchiello.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. It's the Chris Moyles Show on BBC Radio 1. Gotta get it right. So everyone had a nice weekend and all that?
Yes.
All good, thank you.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
For those watching on the live streaming on the internet, you may have seen Dominic's foot. I did write a piece of paper with Dom's foot written on it.
Yeah.
But weirdly, as soon as I went over to you, your foot stopped moving.
Oh, was it moving again?
During most of the news, it was bouncing away.
I don't know
like
why I
it
do
couldn't. It's bouncing away like Aladdin on a Saturday night for 2 for 1 during a Girls Aloud song.
I think it's because the news music is sort of playing underneath, and I'd like to tap along to it, I think.
What about this? Do you tap to this?
Yeah, I am already, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can we get a shot of his foot? There it is, look.
Doom, doom. And I'll alternate between left and right sometimes.
Well, we can only see one now, really.
Okay.
The only thing is, though, when you read the news, I've noticed you have your hands between your legs.
Right. Okay.
That looks a little bit odd.
Yeah.
It's
That's
generally
not right,
your right arm. So you'll have your left hand on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And you'll have your right, looks like your right arm between your legs.
Right.
There, like that.
I'm not doing anything, really. It's just to keep it out of the way.
Keep what out of the way?
Pardon? My hand.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Well, otherwise you have to read the news with that. What? I don't do that. I just tuck it out of the way.
So, what's the deal with Glastonbury then? How many people will be getting up early to head back to their normal lives this morning? Am I right in saying that it'll be fairly busy?
It's got to be, hasn't it? Because of the lineup on the Sunday. So many people will have stayed.
Yeah.
And we'll all now have today off and then be making their way home bleary-eyed, like Rachel.
Do you think there'll be many people going, well, let's just stay Sunday night and then we'll just get up early and we'll be able to get back to work or wherever they're going, or we'll be able to get back to... Yeah, we'll get up early.
You can't get back to work Monday morning when you've spent 4 days without a shower.
It won't be for work. We've had a few texts on the console already saying we're in traffic listening to you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hello, Glastonbury people! Give us a text, 81199 if you want. If you're at Glastonbury, or maybe you're just leaving Glastonbury. I'm curious to hear from people who are still there.
I'd imagine traffic is awful.
Yeah.
I reckon most people, especially as it's going to be sunny today, would have gone, do you know what? Let's just have another day. Let's camp out another night.
Ring work, tell them the car broke down.
Come back to
I missed Joe Wiley flashing her knickers on BBC Two.
I miss that as well.
Have you heard about this, though?
Yes, I have.
Why does she do that?
I don't know, and I can't work out whether she was just sitting there and she was really should have closed her knees.
Was it one of those?
Well, I don't know. I can't work it.
What's one of those?
You know, when like a kind of Sharon Stone moment was what I was trying to...
No, I don't think she did that. Good God.
No, but
not on the
the whole
HD
thing-
channel.
I tell you what, it was
Kind
the
of
theme
legs
for the
uncrossed.
weekend, though, because apparently Edith's dress was quite short at one point. Again, I missed that. But the one that I did see, and I think everybody saw on Friday night, was Lady Gaga, who caused a major problem for some of the cameramen in the pit who were filming her, because if they got the angle slightly wrong, you saw everything.
Oh, really?
Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
missed out.
no.
Yep.
By the way, for those who go to Glastonbury, I'm sure it's an amazing thing, right? But for the viewer, for me at home, you know, Dominic's wife, we've got no interest in going.
Yeah.
Those blooming flags really get in the way of that long shot.
They should be banned, shouldn't they?
Every time they tried to get a shot of Bruce Springsteen or Damon Albarn the other night, obviously for the director it must be a nightmare. Okay, there's a clean shot. Take it now. Just as I Heart Sausage then appears in front of Damon Albarn's face. That was the most bizarre banner of the weekend that I saw, was I Heart Sausage. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
There was also a kid who became famous in my house. He was only a young guy, on his mate or his dad's shoulders, whatever. And on his shoulders was Animal from the Muppets, but like a puppet, so he had the arms on sticks. So there was somebody with this kid on the shoulders, and on his shoulders was Animal from the Muppets. And he obviously saw on the screen that he was on camera. They were filming him from behind.
Yeah.
So perfectly, he just turned around, straight down the barrel of the camera, and started dancing with Animal. It looked wicked. It looked wicked. So if you were him, then you were very entertaining. If you were stood near him, you'll know what I mean. But then I always, like every time, I'm such an old fart sometimes. I watch these concerts on the telly, and you see people on the mate's shoulders or whatever, and they're always having a great time. But like, I always think there's some poor person stood behind him who goes, "Got a good view here, perfect view here." And then they go on the shoulders in front and they go like, "Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, I can't see anything now."
Yeah.
And then they move, and someone comes and walks in front of them with a huge, great flag.
Yeah. Because even if often girls flash their boobs when they're on the shoulders, and if you're stood behind, you don't even see anything. I didn't see any boob flashing going on.
You ever notice, though, that those that get them out are those that shouldn't?
Oh, God, all the time.
No, always.
All the time.
Why is that? It's the same with nudists as well. Why is it that people who are intent on exposing everything are just the sort of people that should keep it all covered up?
Absolutely right.
You know, you got some fella who's got his girlfriend or his mate on his shoulders and she takes the top off. He's like that. Hang on, I can't see, love. It's over my eyes. Not being funny, but, you know.
Is that like all the blokes who generally go around without a T-shirt on generally shouldn't do that?
No, now you're being sexist, Karen.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
That's an outrageous
Oh.
thing. See, that's Alan disagrees with you.
We're not pieces of meat.
Alan thinks that guys should take the T-shirt off. Generally, it's fine.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I know
I
you
would
do.
say yes to that.
I don't think I've ever been on a nudist beach. Ever. Not even by accident. No, never, ever, ever.
What,
Hands
not-
up if you ever have been.
Why would you... All right, they're out.
I walked near one in Brighton.
Yeah, that's not the same. I've walked
We went-
near a nudist beach.
We were there. We kept kind of sneaking up and going, "No, let's not look."
Yeah, but like if it looked like a party at Hugh Hefner's house, then fair enough. But Dave's right. You never do. I used to work with a guy who was a nudist. And again, if I had to make a list of everybody in the building who I'd like to see naked,
He wouldn't even be in the top 100.
he would have been the last name on the list. With clothes on, this guy was funny looking. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, naked. I just don't want to. You know, wangling and a dangling.
Exactly.
You don't need to see that.
No,
Keep
nobody
them on.
does. Yeah.
You know. See, where are the fit naked people? You know? Not enough fit naked people.
They're all in Miami with Alan.
Strange, isn't it?
They exist. They do exist. You don't
Yeah.
want too many of them, do you?
Alan-
Otherwise, you'd feel very funny.
Alan finds them. Alan was out the weekend on Twitter and he was saying that there were just muscle Marys everywhere.
I got a bit of flack for that.
Alan said something like he was the smallest person in the club. I'm like, what kind of... What
Yeah.
justifies entry there? What, how do you...
Well, you don't have to be a muscle Mary to go in, but I just looked around and all I saw was a sea of chest. And I couldn't see above anyone's head because everyone was really tall and very huge.
It's like a really weird dream.
And I was just like, is it me? Has London just changed? And then we went to another bar and it was girls allowed and, you know, crop tops and I was very comfortable. It's fine.